So I started dancing when I was 2 years old. Since I was two, my mom just like put me into it. But then I never really like wanted to stop after that. I just really loved it. And I know my mom did it for her whole childhood, so I know that's why she wanted me to do it, and then it kind of just stuck, which was nice. I think it started to like actually mean something to me maybe when I was like a sophomore in high school. I ended up switching studios right as I was beginning high school. And I went to a studio where I just like connected with the choreographers and the teachers a lot more than I had before. And then that's when I think it started really meaning something to me. In high school, it was like definitely an outlet for me to, like after a really long, stressful day, it was like something where I was just like doing it. And then like when I was there, I just like wasn't really having to think about, you know, like the stressors of life or like any anxiety or like schoolwork or anything that was going on.
My name is Lauren, and I know Faith through the dance team on campus. I've always really admired Faith because like she knows who she is as a person, and it comes through in her dancing, whether it's owning it in like a sexy jazz piece or if it's doing like something really fluid in a contemporary modern. She always owns what she does, and she has a really good passion for dance, which I see come through in everything.
I have always struggled with anxiety, and in high school it was really bad for me, and I had a couple moments in high school where it got really bad for me, and dance was always like the one place where I was able to kind of just like not even think about it. And I don't know, it's just such a weird like thing that, I don't know, I feel like athletes and artists just get it and we can't really articulate it or find the way how. I haven't been able to find how to like articulate it, but for me it's almost like this kind of sensation where I'm like, once we start dancing, like it's just like I'm doing it and like my mind almost just goes completely quiet, and it's like one of the only moments where my mind is like completely quiet and I'm able to just like not think and I can just like focus on what I'm doing. As I got older, I think it turned into more of like an artistic thing for me, and that especially happened when I got to college, when I was able to start choreographing. It became this kind of form of expression where I was like picking music that meant something to me, and then you know, like really telling a story with what I was doing instead of just like being taught choreography and then performing it. I was a captain for the spring semester of my sophomore year, and then just have been since. At first it was like weird. It was like almost like the imposter syndrome kind of vibe that I feel often, where I'm like, who am I to be teaching these kids dance when I'm like literally have been dancing for the same amount of years that they have? But it's really cool because I mean, I looked up to my captain so much when I was a freshman that it's like, I don't know, it's just kind of the cycle of the way things work.
She's a really, really good teacher. Her choreography is just something that I thoroughly enjoy doing, and she goes about teaching it really, really well. Her process is defined, she's clear, she's confident while she does it, and she gives good demos.
After our spring show last year, when I was able to like put my choreography on stage for the first time, was just such a really cool feeling. And then also just being able to perform with those people on a stage at like a real recital, because I hadn't been able to do that for the 2 years that I had been here before. Doing the lighting was amazing, and like getting that, I guess like artistic autonomy to pick like how I wanted to present what I had been working on for so long. And it was a really like proud moment, and it was really just fun and exciting. Yeah. I've always thought if I like in between college and life after college, if I find myself in kind of a rut where I like don't know what I want to do, or I don't have like a full-time job set up for myself or anything, I could see myself teaching dance at a studio as kind of a backup plan. But I think other than that, I think the career's done, and I feel okay putting it to rest too. I think I've done my time with it, and I've had fun, but I'm okay with it.